My name is Aries, and I'm documenting my journey to get fit-ish. My journey has had a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of that I'm the one to blame. And I have been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating, which is the same thing as thinking. Listen, I've been doing things upstairs, and I've come to some realizations. Today is September 19th, which means there's just over 100 days left in the year. 100 days. You could do a lot with 100 days. And so much of my brain has said, oh, this year's been a write-off, and I've done nothing, and there's nothing to show for it, and, what's the point? But the reality is, 100 days is a long time. There is still a third of this year left, just under. I'm not the greatest at maths. But 100 days is a good chunk of time to commit to something. I've realized that I used to be somebody who worked out daily. I would go for daily runs. I would, at least 5 runs a week, if not daily. I was in Orange Theory workouts at least 4 days a week, if not more. And if there was an event going on like Hell Week or, Madness, the May Mayhem, whatever. If there was something like that going on, you better betcha I was in for every day that I could. And I would be earning that t-shirt, I would be earning that water bottle, and I would be devoting myself to that gym and those workouts. And I would leave sweating and happy. I was committed to being active all the time. I also realized that I've let COVID and the world shutting down be a crutch, be an excuse, and be a reason to say, well, it wasn't my fault. The whole world shut down, Orange Theory closed, and, I do better in a workout environment, and we were stuck at home. And that is valid for a time, but it's not forever. I can't keep using that as a reason why I'm still now in this boat. I feel better when I work out all the time. I feel better when I am in a body that is capable of going for a long run on a Sunday just because. I feel better in a body that can go to an Orange Theory workout and not have to worry about what they're going to throw at me, because I can handle it. If it's an endurance day, I've got it covered. If it's a strength day, let me show you what I got. I feel better when I am giving things my all. So, I need to make the choice to be better, to do more, to commit to finding that version of me again. And I'm not saying that I'm instantly going to be able to work out every single day, because my body isn't in that place right now. But we have 100 days left in this year. 100 days is a lot of time to commit and be better. If it means I start with aiming for working out every other day, then that's great. But it's also 100 days to commit to eating better, to making good food choices, It's 100 days of making sure that I'm drinking at least one of these 40 ounce bottles of water every day. Because it's easier than you think. You know, when you look at this bottle, I think, oh my God, it's so much water. But once you sit there and you're just watching TV or going for a walk and sipping away, all of a sudden you're like, oh man, it's empty. I want more. It's 100 days of trying to prove to myself that I'm worthy, that I can do this, that I have muscles hiding underneath some cushiness, that I have that body that I used to have in here. I just need to do the work to find it again. I realize that I need to stop getting in the way of myself. And that's a powerful feeling to realize, to admit, to go forward with what needs to be done to be better, to feel better, to do better. So I'm not saying there won't be mistakes from here till the end of the year. All I'm saying is I recognize that there's 102 days left and I want to make the most of them. So I'm committing to drinking more water every day. I'm committed to moving my body more, and I am committed to eating better. Doesn't have to be best, doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be a specific number. I'm not aiming for, I have to hit 10,000 steps a day. I'm not saying I have to do a weightlifting workout every single day or even every other day, but I am committing to getting back on the rower, using this bike, getting on the treadmill. I'm committing to doing more of Carolyn Gervin's weight routines, videos. I'm committed to doing Grow with Joe's walking workouts. I'm committing to getting outside. I'm committing to using these 100 days to my full potential. Sometimes that might be a rest day, because if I want to do this right, it means I'm going to go hard. And that means I'm not going to reach for the 10-pound weights when I know I can do 15s. I'm going to do the 15s, put myself into exhaustion, and then my muscles are going to need that recovery. And that is a great thing. But up until this point, I've been coasting. I've been letting COVID be an excuse. I have let my emotions get ahead of me. I have let trauma and failed friendships and miscarriages and work and excuses and everything under the sun get in the way of what my true goals are. And hearing Andrew Cole-Smith say 2 days ago that there was 104 days left in the year, something just clicked in my head, and I am going to use those days. I'm going to go all in, and we're going to see where this takes me. So stay tuned for the updated version and updated video of where this leads me, and let's see what we can do in 100 days. Are you going to join me? It's even if when you're watching this there's only 80 days or 90 days or 70 days or 40 days or 50 days or whatever, it's got to be you. It has to be you that tells yourself enough's enough. You need to make that commitment. You need to get in the gym. You need to put those shoes on and go for a walk. Only you can make the changes and do the work necessary to get what you want out of life. So this is me saying, hey, I've had a wake-up call. I can't keep feeling like this. And today is the first day of committing to seeing what the next 100 days can do for me. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm, all of the emotions, because I know it's not going to be an easy ride. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not going to be motivated every day, but I am committed, and that is enough. All right. Wish me luck.